All right, we're starting a new chapter today. It's called American Imperialism. Okay, imperialism is a rough word for a lot of people to really understand because the root word of it is actually not spelled the same as the word imperialism. The root word of imperialism is empire, which most people know what that means. Okay, so imperialism is the belief that a nation should expand its borders and acquire new territories. So a country is going to go out and conquer. That's imperialism. You're building an empire. England had the largest empire because it had the largest navy. Okay? In order to patrol the entire planet, you have to have a lot of ships, and they need to be the best ones possible. And England had that for hundreds of years, and that allowed them to build the biggest empire in the world at the time. Seward's Folly is a nickname for the purchase of Alaska. Okay, Secretary of State from the United States, William Seward, was offered a deal by the Russians to buy Alaska for $7.2 million, which actually works out to about 2 cents an acre. And the American people really thought that it was an idiotic idea. Folly means a foolish decision. Okay, so they thought that basically he was buying the North Pole. All right. They would make fun of him, say that he's going up there to hang out with Santa Claus and stuff like that, okay? But the American people were really proved wrong about Seward's Folly, about the purchase of Alaska, and we're going to talk about that in the chapter, about why Americans were wrong about Seward's Folly. Number 4 is the word annex, okay? Adding a separate piece to a main part. So, Church Point High has a campus. That's the whole thing, right? All the buildings. The main building is the main building. All the other buildings besides the main building are annexes. They are pieces of Church Point High's campus that are separate from the main building. All right, Alfred Mahan. This is an American admiral, and he said that in order to have a massive empire, you had to have a massive modern navy. So he looked at the history of sea battles and the history of conquering and imperialism all throughout the hundreds of years that preceded him. And he realized that the people with the biggest empires had big navies, and Britain or England definitely proved that to be the case.